appears as a flamethrowing 6,000 horsepower, 300 mile per hour jet-powered dragster. But it is not what it seems. Only the children know that by chanting this machine's name, they can turn it from a jet-powered dragster to the mighty Borean. Borean! 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 Give it up! Borean! 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 Borean!
Hail, Wakefam. I am Borean. Do I have your attention? Do I? I will tell you how to unleash the energy that is in each and every one of you and make it happen. Feel the power within yourself and listen to Borean. Shoot for your dreams and don't let anything stand in your way. I will show you the force of determination. There you see before you a container of negative energy, labeled with negative thoughts. See how I deal with the forces of failure. Failure, always the perfect victim.
Back in Worcester, Massachusetts for the semifinal round of Monster Truck action. Barefoot versus Bigfoot and Taurus versus Gravedigger, with the big blue machines coming out first. The original Monster Truck, created by Bob Chandler in 1974, was Bigfoot, but very shortly after, Fred Schaefer created the Chevrolet equivalent, Barefoot, after, believe it or not, 2 real live pet black bears that Fred Schaefer has, named Sugar and Spike. The Bigfoot Ford pulls out onto the floor to take on one of his absolute most arch rivals. The trucks are staged, waiting for the green light. And Bigfoot leaves the starting line well before the green light ever was illuminated, and that is an automatic disqualification. What an incredible upset. As the big blue Ford left, as I said, well before the green. Look at the replay. There the machine leaves the line, and it's literally all the way up the crush car ramp. As the green light comes on, Fred Schaefer sits patiently at the starting line saying, what in the world happened? But he will be given the official win, and a dejected Jim Kramer heads back to the pit. Meanwhile, Fred Schaefer will take the official run into the final round, his second easy run of this event. And the world champ has got to be elated with the turn of events in the opposite lane. First, his opponent breaks, then Bigfoot leaves the starting line with a big red light glowing. As Schaefer gets ready for the championship dash, he knows he will have to take on the winner of the next match. And it will be, again, another arch rival of the Barefoot clan. This time around, the Taurus Chevrolet of Jack Wellman, based out of the same hometown as the Barefoot team, Granite City, Illinois. He will be up against Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina's own Dennis Anderson, and the machine that literally needs no introduction, the incredible Gravedigger Chevrolet. The number 4 and 3 qualifiers squaring off to take a shot at number 1. Staged and ready, waiting for the countdown. No red lights this time. And in the closest race of the event, we'll have to see the replay of that one before we can even think about calling a winner. Here is the replay of the starting line launch. They hit the cars. The wind goes to Torres by a matter of inches. Look at Anderson carrying the right front wheel almost all the way from the starting line to the finish line, while Jack Wellman had his first decent run in the right-hand lane. Remember, every run he had before that was completely sideways down to the finish line. Here it is again. Nearly impossible to tell, but the purple Chevrolet goes to the final round in the ultimate showdown with Fred Schaefer's Barefoot. An amazing battle, literally the top 4 monster trucks in the USHRA Association World Championship Trail, involved in combat in that one solitary round. But now it comes down to the 2 machines that fought it out for the World Championship last year in a rematch of that grudge. So while Jack Wellman has had a rough road all the way to the final round, Fred Schaefer's first real race will be coming up in that trophy dash. Here's this week's Power Drive. At the recent USHRA Association Super Bowl of Motorsports in Tampa, Florida, 62-year-old motorsports legend Art Arfon pulled off a rare pulling trick. A full pull in a pull-off round. At nearly double the original starting weight, the Green Monster twin-jet engine tractor pulled the weight out the back door for the second time to the delight of a capacity crowd. That's this week's Power Drive. All the racing you see on Tuff Trax is sanctioned by the United States Hot Rod Association.